The 1987 Philippine Constitution was created after one of the darkest periods in Philippine history, the era of martial law under Ferdinand Marcos. For years, the country experienced dictatorship, censorship, corruption, and widespread human rights abuses. Thousands of Filipinos were arrested, silenced, or forced to live in fear. Yet, despite the oppression, the Filipino people continued to fight for freedom and democracy. In 1986, millions of Filipinos gathered peacefully during the People Power Revolution. The movement restored democracy and brought Corazon Aquino into power. 1 year later, a new constitution was created, a constitution designed to protect democracy and prevent abuse of power from ever happening again. One of the main goals of the 1987 Constitution was to stop the rise of another dictatorship. The Constitution introduced safeguards to ensure that government power would never again be concentrated in the hands of one person. These safeguards included, first, separation of powers among the legislative and judicial branches. Second, checks and balances between government institutions. Third, term limits for elected officials. Fourth, stronger protection against martial law abuse. Fifth, independence of the judiciary and constitutional commissions. Unlike previous constitutions, the 1987 Constitution limited presidential authority and strengthened democratic institutions. It also restored the role of Congress and gives the Supreme Court the power to review actions of the President. However, despite these protections, problems still remain today. Political dynasties continue to dominate elections. Corruptions and misuse of public funds still affect public trust in government. The Constitution has strong democratic protections on paper, but in reality, implementation becomes difficult when political influence and weak accountability continue to exist. The 1987 Constitution strongly protects human rights and civil liberties. It guarantees freedom of speech, freedom of the press, due process of law, equal protection, protection from unlawful arrest and torture. It also created the commissions on human rights to investigate violations against citizens. These protections were included because Filipinos had experienced severe abuses during martial law. The framers of the Constitution wanted to ensure that every Filipino would have dignity, freedom, and protection under the law. But even today, challenges remain. Reports of extrajudicial killings, political harassment, threats against journalists, and abuse of authority continue to raise concerns about human rights in the country. Although constitutional right exists, not all Filipinos experience equal protection in practice. The Constitution promotes democracy, accountability, and public service. In theory, government officials should serve honestly and responsibly. Elections should reflect the will of the people. Public office should be a public trust. But political reality often tells a different story. Political dynasties remain powerful in many provinces and cities. Vote buying still occurs during elections. Corruption affects government services and public confidence. Some government institutions also face political pressure that weakens independence and accountability. This reveals a gap between constitutional theory and actual political practice. The Constitution can provide rules and principles, but democracy also depends on the actions of leaders and citizens. A constitution is only effective when people actively defend democratic values and hold leaders accountable. The painful experiences of martial law deeply shaped the 1987 Constitution. During the martial law, thousands were arrested without warrants, media organizations were shut down, critics of the government were silenced, human rights violations became widespread. So because of this history, the Constitution placed strict limits on presidential power. For example, martial law can only last for 60 days unless extended by Congress. The Supreme Court can review martial law declarations. Civilian authority remains supreme over the military. These provisions were designed to ensure that authoritarian rule would never happen again. So the Constitution became more than just a legal document. It became a symbol of the Filipino people's struggle for freedom, justice, and democracy. Today, the 1987 Philippine Constitution remains the foundation of Philippine democracy. It was born from the sacrifices of Filipinos who fought against dictatorship and demanded freedom, accountability, and justice. Although challenges continue to exist, the Constitution still serves as both a shield against abuse and a reminder of the lessons learned from the history. Democracy is not protected by laws alone. It survives when citizens remain informed, vigilant, and willing to defend their rights.